His one-on-one interview features a man who, frankly, will jump over you and run through you. BYU football sophomore tight end and fullback Masen Wake joined me on the Deseret First Credit Union hotline yesterday. Masen, if you had a preference, would you rather jump over a defender or run through a defender?
After talking to the coaches, I'd probably have to say run through them. But I'd say that's my mindset. I just want to blow people up. And Coach Grimes texted me. He said hurdling should be your second approach, and running people over should be your first. But I mean, I'd say hurdling's pretty fun, but I mean, they're both pretty fun. I couldn't answer that.
I think BYU fans like both. That's safe to say. When did jumping over guys become a thing for you? Take us back to the first time it happened.
I was ninth grade. I was playing American Fork, and I had like a bunch of runs that game, and they just kept going at my ankles, and I just essentially tackled myself trying to run them over. So I was like, all right, I'm going to try this. And so I tried my very first hurdle ever. I tried jumping him. The guy hit my foot, and I did a front flip and landed on my head. But I got better after that. But so it became a part of my game after that. But that first one was pretty scary.
Understandably, and I'm glad you're okay. There's a Twitter account titled Masen Wake's Hype Man. How do you feel about all of that?
Oh, I see a few of those. I mean, it's just crazy. From like just my come up and just like from where I've been and where I am now. I mean, it's surreal, and I still have a lot to prove, but it's pretty cool seeing that stuff on Twitter.
You've been involved in some of the more memorable plays of the 2020 season, and there have been quite a few. Do you have a favorite that you have been involved in? If so, what is it?
Honestly, I'd probably say Isaac Rex's touchdown, his first one ever. And after he did that little dance that Kahani showed us, that was, once I saw him do that, I was just like, oh gosh. And I started walking away, but I say that was one of the more memorable things we've done. And just knowing what he's gone through and just our tight end group, it was pretty cool to see.
Oh, I love it so much. Some love for the fellow tight end. I mean, you're a fullback too. You're a fullback tight end hybrid. Which do you prefer?
Fullback. I'll say it again, fullback. But I'm with the tight ends, but me and Kyle Griffiths, the two fullbacks here, but we're with the tight ends, but we're fullbacks.
When you scored on the underhand shovel pass from Zach Wilson, affectionately known as Chiefs, and you got Patrick Mahomes to tweet about it, you revealed a special message that said, "Rest in heaven, Mom." BYU fans want to know more to show their support. So if you don't mind, Masen, tell us more about the background there.
Yeah, so a lot of people thought that it was like a recent thing, but my mom actually passed away when I was 8, almost 9. She passed away from cancer, but I mean, ever since then, she's been a part of my life, and I know she's with me each and every day, and everything I do is for her. And a lot of people saw that I wrote "Mom" on my arm, and they didn't really know exactly why, and so I just wanted to get that message out there.
Hey, what a fabulous story. Masen Wake with us on BYU Sports Nation. Because Coach Kalani Sitake also played fullback, what's the best advice he's given to you about playing that position at BYU?
He gives me some good advice, but I think the funniest thing was after that Louisiana Tech hurdle, and then I kept running. He said on the coach's intercom thing, he's like, "Oh, he's starting to look like me out there," and I was just like, and he came and talked to us after, and he was just laughing about it. But I mean, having a head coach that played fullback back in his day is definitely special. He was probably, I think he was 30 or 40 pounds more than I was, though. He tells me that like every day, and how they almost switched him over to guard if he weighed one more pound more. But I mean, he's just such a fun guy, and his knowledge for the game is awesome.
Clearly, there's a special fullback bond there between you and Coach Sitake and Kyle Griffiths. What is it about the fullbacks that brings you guys so close together?
I just say just the way we play. We just want to go hit people, and like a lot of people just call us meatheads and that we're dumb. But I mean, I don't think we're dumb. We're fun, and we just like bringing that energy with just going and mashing people.
What did you learn about the BYU football team at Houston that maybe you didn't know before?
Just the way we handle adversity. We haven't been down. I think we were only down once in the UTSA game. That was our first time we've been down. And it was fun. Like a lot of people say we played bad, or like Houston was like, they were a good team, and it was fun to be in a close game. But I'd say that the way we handle adversity, and no one was panicking in halftime, and we were all just cool and calm, and I don't know, it was fun. I thought it was fun. The fans there were awesome.
Okay, so you go down 26-14. Take us inside the huddle. What's the atmosphere and the conversation like, knowing that BYU's down by double digits on the road against a good Houston football team?
I mean, just our leaders, just keeping us calm and letting our plays on the field talk for us. And I just say, like, in the huddle, we were just cool and calm, and the coaches do a good job of calming us down. And I don't know, like, it was just fun. Like, yeah, we've been blowing out people this year, and so it was a bit of a switch up, but I mean, I loved it.
Let's flip the page and turn it to Texas State. And because you brought up fans, I want to ask you about the opportunity to play in front of BYU fans at LaVell Edwards Stadium for the first time. It'll only be 6,000, but how do you feel about it?
I am super excited. They definitely changed the game. They give us juice. Even though we've been having like a lot of good energy on the sideline. Coach Kahani's been talking about getting hyped on the sidelines and dancing and stuff. But I mean, just having those fans just creates that energy that nothing else can, and just being able to play in front of family. I'm really looking forward to it.
Hey, don't call him a meathead. Call him a brainiac of a fullback. His name is Masen Wake.
Yes.
Masen, great to have you on BYU Sports Nation, man. Thanks for the time.
Thank you.
Masen Wake on the Deseret First Credit Union Hotline. Deseret First, you know why, we show how.